Okay, already record, eh?
Thank you.
So, okay, for the title, I think we should rewords, for the title to be number one, impact of demographic leadership. We start with the impact, yeah?
Yes,
Impact,
yes.
yes, impact of a democratic leadership on performance of education organization in UAE.
So
Okay.
no need the word it is, you mean?
After this, I will send to you the new topic. Is it okay? Or I put it into the chat.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Impact of democratic leadership on performance of education nationals organization in UAE. Okay, impact democratic leadership on performance of educational organization in UAE. Okay, you can look at the chat. So this is my new suggestion for the topic.
So actually, I never use the chat in this program. I always use Teams. So where can I
Okay.
find the chat here?
The chat you can find at the mute, video, share, record, and beside participant. So beside participant, you have a chat symbol. And the word chat,
Not this one. I'm looking where. So this is about here, maybe? No.
Okay, could you
Yeah, I
uncheck?
found it. Yes, yes. This
Okay,
one?
yes, chat.
Chat,
Impact
okay.
of democratic leadership on performance. My spelling error.
Yeah. Okay.
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 Okay. This is a new one. My suggestion lah. Okay, go to the abstract. Page abstract. So for the abstract, when we complete all the research, so we will have a new abstract lah. So go to the page abstract, page 2.
Page number 2.
Abstract. Okay, so this one is we can rewrite again after we complete the study lah. Yeah, for this one.
Okay.
Okay, next we go to the table of content.
Okay.
Okay, table of content. For the chapter 2, it must be follow what in the text.
Yeah, what I already wrote in the literature review. So I will rewrite this one again.
Okay, very good. Okay, we go to the chapter number 1, introduction.
Okay.
Okay, but for the introduction, chapter 1, I found a few things that needs to be improved, especially when talking about 1.1, background of the problem. You must show that what is the common or the current issues in your study, performance of educational organization. What is the real problem and the gaps that you need to solve? So
I have to write these things in the introduction.
In introduction, you highlight the scenario of educational organization in UAE. The scenario means what are the developments of educational organization in UAE now?
Okay.
So for this 1.1 background problems, I think it must be longer because you stayed here around 1.5 pages. So I suggest to you to read maybe up to 3 pages.
Okay.
Okay, so that means when the longer you put into the text, that means you have an idea. You have something to share with the examiner after this. Eh?
Okay.
So start your background with the what are situation in educational organization in UAE now. Okay, so for the study is that democratic leadership. So it's about leadership. So what happened
Yeah.
to the what happened to leadership in educational organization in UAE now? Yeah, so that means try to find out a few literature review to support the background of the problem on what happened in the educational organization from the perspective of leadership in UAE, maybe within five years back. 5 years
Okay.
back. And then for the statement of problem 1.2, go to 1.2. So this is the real problem that you want to study. So for 1.2, I think the gap is not so clearly. So it must be focused and state that what is the real problems happening now and you want to solve it. So what how to show the real problem? So you try to find out what is the gap between past, present, and maybe the future. Okay, so the gap is very important when you try to elaborate the statement of the problem, because we want to
So we will write this one again.
no, just try to make it strength. Make it strength and then focus. You have
More
the idea.
specific.
Yes, you have the idea, but it must be focused. When I read the statement problems, you state from a few literature review, such as Budi, and then Anekwi, and then Masa Zhang, and so on. So you try to highlight what is the researchers talking about the topic. But the real problem is what is the real problem? So when you go to the page number 4, 6, 7, go to the page 7. Yes. Okay, page 7. Okay, the last paragraph. Therefore. Okay, therefore.
Yeah,
okay, you also highlight the words with. Oh, wait. Okay.
This one, this is after the modification. After you write for me some comments.
Yes. Okay. Okay, we read that statement. Therefore, this research aims at determining, checking, and examining the impact of the democratic leadership style through its complication and contribution. Okay, so the word is determining, checking, and examining. Okay, 3 things there. The impact of democratic leadership, very focused. Through compilation and contribution, and it would become one of the ways to create better learning process for leaders. So the output is the leaders can understand, and also it will improve the performance of educational organization. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So the next the previous paragraph. Would you previous? Okay.
Here or the page number 6?
Page 6. Okay, wait. Yeah. Okay, wait. Okay then.
The green one?
The red one. According to two research, Raimundo Alondrin and Modesta in their study. Okay. Where these 2 researchers study is it in UAE or other place?
No, this is not in the UAE.
This is from the other places lah.
Yeah, other place. Yes.
Okay. So do you have any specific study in UAE talking about this educational organization from the democratic leadership style?
Actually, I forget which study that's in the UAE because I read a lot of literature reviews. But You want from me to add more studies that's related to my country, yes?
Yes, very good. So that's why
Okay.
in this statement of problem, so you must put information about what happened in UAE itself.
Okay, okay.
So for the other researchers, you can put into the chapter 2, your literature
Okay.
review. Okay, because for this statement of problem, we focus merely what happened to UAE. So for the study that you got the researchers from outside, it's okay. But the important is what happened to UAE now in your
Yeah.
field of study. So just put in maybe if 2 or 3 researchers that did this study, you can put in to support your statement of problem.
Okay.
Okay. And
Okay.
then the next is, okay, I want to see after this, I want to see how you put into this statement problem chapter or subtopic, and then how you mold or how you elaborate the statement problem totally focus on UAE. After this,
Okay.
okay. So for the length of a statement problem, it's okay. It's about 2.5 paragraph, enough already, but it must be support with what happened to UAE in the current situation. Okay. 1.3, purpose of research. Go to the purpose of research.
Okay. Just
1.3. Okay, the aim for this research is to provide new democratic leadership empowerment model. So that means in your mind, you have something, maybe a raw model
yes.
you want to propose.
Yeah.
Yes. It
I have
must
a new
be,
idea.
okay.
Yes.
You mentioned for the chapter number 2, you mentioned a few model of educational theories, is it?
Again?
In chapter 2, you mentioned about a few models in educational theories.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So for the theories that you elaborate in chapter 2, after that you must show that what is your unique model that you want to develop according to your study, according to understand, according to your reading that you want to propose.
Right now, from the whole reading,
Mhm.
I can say I have the idea that is, but it depends on also the questionnaire. Then I
Yes.
will, yes, provide the new democratic leadership. But until now, I can say like, it's in my mind, like 70% democratic and 30 it will be like autocratic.
Mhm.
But I will, but still,
Okay, after this, maybe you can get the clear picture that the model that you want to do.
yes, that's what I mean. But from my
Okay.
reading right now, this is the new model that's in my mind. But I will, provide the evidence depending on the questionnaire. So later I will have the final new model.
Okay, very good. Okay, go to 1.4. Objective of the research. Okay, before that, can you go 1.3, second paragraph by adapting Jack Ma vision? Okay, adapting Jack Ma vision, the honor oleh Bapa. A good leader should possess ample foresight. Okay, when you quote Jack Ma vision, where you get this statement? So just put in the reference of Jack Ma vision.
For this one, okay.
Yes, so put the references or reference where you get this one. Okay.
Okay.
1.4 objective of the research. Okay, this is very very important statement in your study. So the main objective are to find the relationship between leadership and organizational performance. So find a relationship between leadership and organizational performance and educational or organizational performance.
For me, it's for the education.
Okay, just put in leadership and educational organizational performance.
Okay, I will change it.
Yeah. And propose leadership impact model that influencing organization performance. So your focus in this study is educational organization. So make sure that you put in educational organization, not organizational as general, but educational organization.
Okay.
Okay. Basically, the research aims to achieve the following objective. Okay, you have 3 objectives to identify the impact of democratic leadership. So for number 1, the impacts mean before and after.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because you want to know the impact. So for objective number 1, to identify, that means need a lot of reading. So that means your chapter number 2 must be build up a lot of information about democratic leadership and its impact.
Okay.
Okay, on the review, you must find out a lot of impact of leadership, democratic leadership. Okay, so your focus is democratic leadership, not the what types of leadership that you find.
Again,
Autocratic, what type of leadership that you found during your reading? Autocratic leadership,
democratic.
democratic, autocratic, and then?
No, in the styles of leaderships, I wrote about different styles.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
What
Machiavelli, autocratic, democratic,
Mhm.
supervision, obvious, a lot.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I found a few models lah. But your reading must be a lot of democratic
More in
leadership.
democratic. Okay.
Yes, more on democratic. Yeah, maybe you find out what is democratic leadership styles in educational organization in Malaysia, as for example, in Singapore,
Okay.
in
Okay.
others developed countries lah. There's a few, maybe Europe or UK or US.
But the
Number
other
2,
styles that I wrote about it, I keep it. But you mean more details about democratic, yes?
more information, more
Yes,
reading
yes.
about
Okay.
on
Yeah.
democratic leadership.
Okay.
And then number two, to design a democratic leadership impact model. Okay, so after we go to the methodology and then interview and survey and so on, so we have a raw model of democratic leadership. So for objective number 2, you want to design. So design means after you get a data.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that means it will complete after chapter 4 lah, because you have the data, you have the numbers,
Yes.
and you have the so on lah. So that after that you can design model that you want to design. Number 2. So the number 3, to validate the proposed model. So how to validate the proposed model? The way that you want to validate. Who will validate your proposed model?
I would try to find some similar examples that's for I mean, like similar to the model that I want to create it. I will validate that. I will show if some organizations they follow this way of systems. You understand what I mean? I will show that they already succeed.
Oh, that means the previous one and the current model that's improved the democratic leadership in a organization is maybe effective for the
Yes.
implementation.
Mm-hmm.
So where you can get the person or organization to validate, or you yourself will validate?
Yeah, actually I'm not sure about this one, but I will work on it.
So for the objective number 3, you must make sure that somebody maybe expert in educational organization, expert, or government agencies, or any researchers who are qualified to validate the proposed model after this.
Okay.
So maybe individual expert or organization or agencies like government agencies to validate. So after that,
can,
so that means you should determine who will validate your proposed model after this. And
so
then
can I deal with the Ministry of Education, for example, here?
can. So the best is you maybe you know one or two experts in UAE can validate your proposed model.
Okay.
I think the individual is much better lah compared to organization, because organization is big. So for individual who are expert in this field, based on his research, based on his teaching and learning, based on his experience, so he qualified to validate your proposed model.
Okay.
Yeah. So not necessarily in UAE, maybe someone or somebody that you know, expert in this field, maybe in Saudi Arabia, maybe in
So it
Thailand, Singapore.
can be in another country, yeah. Okay.
Can be in another country, but the best is your country lah. From your country, the best one is for your country. Yeah. So make sure you know who will validate your proposed model, because during the viva, the examiners will ask you, the panel will ask you, why this man, why this person validate your proposed model? What is his experience, his expertise, his research work, his books, and so on. So validator must be the qualified
From experts.
Yes, from expert. So from expert, that means from university lah. Mostly from university, yeah, for expert. Okay. So for the objective number 2 and number 3, it will come after you get the data.
Yeah.
So after
This is later.
After complete chapter 4 lah. Yeah. So for objective number 1, you have a lot of reading, and then put into the chapter number 2 to build up the information on democratic leadership. Okay. I think the objective is enough already, 3 objectives, but it shows that you must be work very hard lah, to make sure that 2 objectives will achieve. Okay. Okay, for the research objective, the framework. So you go to 1.5. Before 1.5, you have framework, is it?
Yes, I will check now. 1.5. Yes, here.
Okay. So this is table what? Table for what?
This is just a diagram. I put it for my research objectives, just to clarify it.
Okay, put the title. Table 1, what was the title for table 1?
For this one?
For the whole picture.
Okay.
So what
I have to put a title.
Yeah, put a title. Table 1 or picture 1 or what?
Yes, okay.
Because
I show it in the appendix later.
Yes, because I don't understand what you want to show. You want to show the relationship between research objectives or what? Yeah.
Okay.
Or the step of your research study, step by step. I don't know. So make sure you put in the title. Okay, 1.5. Oh no. Before that, under 1.4, the last paragraph, definitely the quantitative research. So you will do in quantitative research, yeah?
Yes, only quantitative.
Only quantitative. So when only quantitative, how you want to validate the proposed model after this? Because you will get information from the expert, is it?
Yeah, so that's mean I have to add qualitative.
Qualitative have a minor method.
And what?
As a minor method. The major one is quantitative.
Yes. The minor one? Okay, I see what you mean. Qualitative. Okay.
Quantitative.
So the expert will validate my objectives.
Yes. Okay. So for the validating process, maybe you want to interview the expert.
Okay.
So when you interview the expert, that means qualitative method. So for your methodology, it will call mixed method. Mixed means,
I see.
Yeah, mixed mean quantitative is major method. Qualitative is minor
Minor.
method. Yes, minor, because you
So I
want
will
to
rewrite
interview.
this one.
Yes, yes. So make sure that you put a mixed method with quantitative will become a major method, and qualitative will become a minor method.
Okay.
Why quantitative? Because we want to do a survey. And why qualitative? Because you want
So
to
the interviews with the
interview
experts.
the expert to validate
Okay.
the proposed model after this. Yeah. Okay. So just rearrange the word that you want to do the mixed method. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the next 60 sample, that paragraph, no?
Back to paragraph. Okay.
You state that 60 sample, huh? So
Yeah.
why 60 sample?
I choose like numbers. I'm not sure if I have to change this number. Actually, I'm not sure what's the highest number or the
So
minimum number I can use.
so that means maybe you go to the Ministry of Education. So try to find out what the current number for educational organization active in UAE.
Okay.
So the terms of educational organization also must be clear. Is it what? Is it the primary educational organization or secondary or what?
No, I just will apply it for different cycles.
Example? Give me an example.
It could be for cycle 1, cycle 2, and cycle 3.
Okay, must be clearly defined. So what is the means of educational organization? Because it will
Okay.
reflect the samples that you want to find out after this.
Okay.
So must be clear lah for the sample chosen after this. Because the 60 sample have been used in the study have represent the entire population. So the entire population must be get from Ministry of Education.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that means a few works should be done after this. Okay, because the samples, the selection of samples will reflect your methodology and the times that you will put into your study. If the sample is bigger, so maybe you have a lot of time. If the sample is middles or smaller, so you have the ample times lah to do your study. So based on sample,
So that's fix the numbers also. Okay.
yes, based on samples, you can assume what types of study that you want to do, the techniques, and then the length of survey that you want to do after this. Yeah. So make sure get the correct number of
Samples.
Yes, correct number of sample from the Ministry of Education. If you know lah.
Okay.
Okay, 1.5. So 1.5 is reflect to the research objective. I think it should no problem because your objective is clear, and then the research question also clear. Yeah. So for
Okay.
research, for the research hypothesis 1.6, number one is there is a significant relationship between the impact of leadership in the educational performance. Yeah, so stated the impact lah, the impact and the significant, all three. You have only three hypotheses, yeah? Only three hypotheses, yeah?
Okay.
So it's easy lah. Okay, explanation. So go to the explanation. So no need put explanation, just continue.
So I can delete this word and I can keep this paragraph?
Yes, can. Just delete explanation.
Yeah, I see. Well, later I will edit this one.
Yes. So for this one, just put in quantitative method that we discussed previously. For the quantitative, you want to explore or to want to know more about the expert view of the proposed model after this. So, but these wordings it will come in after you interview the expert after this. So for this part, it will be maybe more length after this, longer. than the current words.
Okay.
Okay, scope of research. Scope of research. Okay, this research focus on educational organization performance only. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So the out of scope not be relevant. Such as so during your study you find out the element of democratic leadership from the maybe the principles or the chief executive in that organization practice a few method of leadership. Let's say the main or the major style of leadership is, let's say, democratic, but also he input autocratic leadership styles. So when let's say examiner asks you how you want to differentiate between the effectiveness of the only democratic style and the mix between leadership between democratic and autocratic style, how to differentiate the impact of these two types of leadership?
Depending on the employee performance.
Okay, so that means your measurement of performance must be solid, must be very strong enough to make sure that examiner can differentiate between the effectiveness of democratic leadership style
and autocratic.
autocratic.
Okay.
Okay, the measurement of effectiveness is very, very important. Okay. So
So I have to write it also here in the scope of the research?
No.
No, okay.
No need. Because from the finding after this, maybe examiner want to know more about the impact of leadership, of democratic leadership itself, and democratic and autocratic leadership style.
Okay.
They want to know differentiate between these two types of leadership. And then also put in UAE only.
Yeah, more specific. Only UAE.
Yes, UAE only, not effect in other countries lah. Maybe other countries will be different. Okay, significance of research is okay. Definition of terms. Okay, employee, leadership, organization. Okay, I think you put in educational organization. What is the meaning of organization? Educational organization.
I add this one, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Under definition of terms lah. Yeah. So you have employee, you have leadership, you have organization, you have performance. Just put one more. Educational organization.
Yes, okay.
Okay, chapter 2, literature review. Okay, this chapter is very important to show that you understand your study. Yeah. So for introduction, just that in this chapter, the applicable theories impact. Okay, for the introduction, just explain what titles or what topics that you want to explore in this chapter 2.
Here in
yes, under introduction.
Okay.
Let's say in this chapter, applicable of theories, and then the concept of leadership, theory of leadership, and then leadership style, and so on. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, for the applicable theories. Oh, this one is a new one, or
no? This is a new. All the green colors and the red color. This is after modification.
After modification, okay. Applicable theories.
So I keep it in different color.
So applicable theories is 2.1. So what you want to explain in applicable theories in this part of research paper, number of theories. Yeah. So I think 2.2 is become 2.1.1. Because
so no need to separate this one.
Just put in 2.2, just the concept of leadership. Yeah. it become 2.1.1 because this concept of leaderships it will discussed in the title or in the topic of the applicable theories, is it?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. So just the
This
applicable
is like a
theories. Yes, that's right. That's correct. 2.1.1 because you want to explain about the concept of leaderships and then what is this? Therefore, okay, for 2.1 applicable theories, when I look at this one, your draft, so put into in this part of the research 2.1, in this part of the research paper, a number of no, just stated a few topics will be discussed, such as the concept of leadership, number 1, theory of leadership education, number 2, and
yeah.
3 is contingency leadership. Number 3 is leadership styles.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So this
can
is like in general, and then I focus more in democratic when I mention the styles.
okay, wait. You go to 2.1, 2.1, the previous one. 2.1.
2.1.
Okay. So the applicable theories. 2.1, not 2.11. 2.1. The green color. The green color.
2.1.
2.1.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, wait. So in this 2.1, you will cover number 1, the concept of leadership, is it? Okay, 2.1.1. Okay, 2.1.2, theories of leadership in education. So that means you will cover the concept of leadership, comma, and then the theories of leadership in education, comma, and then
So I see. So I have to order this one again.
just the green color, just put in this part of the research paper. Look at the words in this part of the research paper. It will cover, just here this one. It will cover. Go to 2.1, the paragraph in this part.
Here, this page?
Yeah, this page. 2.1. Where is 2.1? The green
Here.
color. Okay.
Yeah.
In this paper, in this part, of the research, it will cover. Just put in, just type. It will cover.
Here I write.
Yes. In this part of the research paper, comma.
Yeah.
Continue. It will cover.
It will cover.
Okay, just copy the concept of leadership, number 1.
Okay, I see
The
that.
concept of leadership, okay, number 1. Number 2, comma, leadership, the concept of leadership. Leadership, okay, comma. Theories of leadership in education, okay.
Theories on leadership. So the titles, yeah, the titles,
Yes, the title.
subheadings.
Yeah, subheading, yeah. Until, until
We'll do it later. Until what?
wait, until, okay, until style, leadership styles and leadership style. Enough.
So
Enough, eh? So explain. Okay, explain why these 3 things needs to elaborate after leadership style, yes.
again, Doctor, what I have to say
Okay,
in this part?
okay. Go to leadership style, the word leadership style, theories, and then leadership style. Okay, put full stop there.
Okay.
Before number ni. Okay, full stop. Okay, these 3 things. Okay, listen what I want to say. elaborate why you want to explain these three things.
Okay.
Okay. The concept of leadership, why you need to know the concept of leadership, and then what
Okay, okay.
the important of leadership. So make it longer, make it maybe maybe half paragraph, half pages is okay.
Page.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
And then go to the concept of leadership, 2.1.1. Okay. Okay, you told about the concept of leadership from various perspectives. And then you have state here you got literature review from Nasiri, and then you got from where? From Nasiri also. So I think get 2 or 3
Paragraph is same from the same article.
from the different researcher, from different
yeah.
researcher. Yeah. So
Okay.
get the information, let's say 10 years back, the concept of leadership 10 years back. Maybe now it's 2023. Maybe you want to find out what the researchers said about a concept of leadership in 2013.
Okay.
And then 10 years ago, and then 15 or 20 years ago. Let's say on year 2000, what they say about the concept of leadership.
So we see the concept is changed or not?
Yes, because we want to know that the concept of leadership always changing, keep dynamic. And the current situation is that mean find out within 5 years back, what is the current concept of leadership within 5 years 2018, let's say 2018, 2019, until 2023. So you have 5 years back, you have 10 years back, and you have 20 years back.
Okay.
So we can see how the definition of and concept of leadership
How it's changed.
changing. Yes. Okay. So that means your explanation about concept of leadership, we can see very clear that is very dynamic, and the concept always changing. Or is it same? Changing depends on your reading lah. So the conclusion of concept of leadership must become from you. It shows maybe it shows not very much changing, or robust changing, or elsewhere.
Okay.
Your conclusion after your reading about concept.
So I can write it by I can define by my own words.
Yes. For conclusion from your
I
reading. Yeah. Within 20 years lah.
Yeah,
Or 25 years. Yeah. Okay, that's one. So that means it will maybe 2 or 3 pages to
for concepts.
yes, to share about the concept of leadership.
So I will write in more details in this part.
And then put in the concept of leadership in education.
Okay.
So maybe 2 or 3 researchers you want to find out, just put in.
Just in education. Yeah.
Yes, focus on
specific in education also.
The first is in leadership as a general.
In general, I keep it.
Yes, and the next is leadership in education.
Okay.
So we can see very clear what is the concept of leadership in general and what is leadership in education. So maybe you can put 2.1.1 theories on 2.1. Go to 2.1.1. 2.1.1. The concept of leadership.
Here.
Concept of leadership. Okay, wait. So maybe you can put 2.1.2, the concept of leadership in education.
So I see. I will add this subtitle 2.1.
Point 2.
The
concept of leadership in education.
Concept of leadership in education. Okay, this is okay.
Okay. So that means this subheading will come after you complete the
first one, concept of leadership.
Yeah.
Yes, I see.
Okay. So for each subheading, you just put in your own conclusion lah.
Yeah, I write by my,
Yeah.
okay, let me write this one as an,
Okay. Yes.
okay.
Conclusion, own words, own opinion.
Just, this is a comment for myself.
Okay, very good. Okay, so maybe I think this heading will be around 3 to 4 pages.
For this one,
Yes. For this for 2.1.1 and 2.1.2.
the total, I can say total
Yes.
pages, 3 to 4.
3 to 4, or maybe you come to 5 pages, depend on your reading lah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, for okay, let's go to the theories of leadership education. So this one is 2. Theory of
It will
leadership.
change, yeah?
It will change. 2.1, 2.3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I put subheading, yeah, 2.1.
Okay.
So
Theories.
the others I have to change it all.
Of course. So theories of leadership and education is more specific now. You are focused on leadership
Education.
and education. Yes. So for the theory of leadership and education, here you put the great man theory. Is it the great man theory, trait theory, contingency, leadership theory,
Yeah.
until what? Behavioral leadership theory. So
I
you
want
have
to say,
1, 2, 3, 4 theories.
yes, or 5, I think,
theories,
4.
Participant leadership, 5, right? Participant leadership theories.
Yeah.
Okay.
5.
Okay, for this theories, how to write it? Just put, you want to use number or you want to use the alphabet for this theory?
So you mean I can delete these numbers?
Okay, and use the alphabet. Let's say A, stop, trait
So it
theory.
will be, this one it will be under the
2.1.
so this one I keep it, yeah, 2.1.3.
3, okay,
But
keep it. Keep it. Okay, for the
for the
trait theory,
examples,
great man theory, just put A.
A,
Okay,
like this.
okay, the great man theory. Okay, so like that lah. B, C until E. You have 5
It's an
theories.
alphabet.
Okay.
Because it's not a title. I see what you mean. It's just an example.
Yes, example. So D and E, you have 5 theories.
A, B, C, D,
Yes.
E. Okay.
Yes, E. Okay, go to a great man theory.
The first one? Okay.
Yeah, the first one. So the explanation of the great man theory is very short.
So
Very
more
short.
details.
So yes, more detail, and you should put the number 1 is the impact of this theory on practitioner.
Again, the impact of this theory on what? In education.
Practitioner in education.
Okay.
Or in education lah. Yeah. And then any organization apply this theory. The number 1, impact. Number 2 is any organization which is apply this theory in organization. Yeah.
If someone apply it, okay.
Yes. So put impact, and after in education, just put any organization apply this theory. If you know lah. Yeah. I think from your reading you can find out which organization apply
Examples of
organization apply this theory.
organizations apply
This theory.
In the UAE?
In UAE or in other countries lah.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, it's okay for another country.
So for this A to E, you can get information from ChatGPT. Very easy.
From where?
ChatGPT. From ChatGPT.
Okay.
I
Can you write it for me in the chat?
okay, wait, so find out ChatGPT. Okay. So can you stop the share this words because I
No
want
need
to show
for.
because I want to show you how you can get information from ChatGPT. You
Okay,
stop
okay.
sharing and stop sharing first.
Where can I stop? Here, maybe. Stopping.
Okay, I
Yes.
want to share with you Microsoft Bing.
Okay.
Okay, you can see. Okay, you can see Microsoft Bing here.
Mhm.
Welcome to the new Bing. You can see or not?
Yes, yes, I can see.
You can see, yeah. So this URL HTTPS Bing and so on. So from this ChatGPT here, you can see new topic, is it?
Yes, I see. The
Okay.
one with the blue color, yes.
Okay, let's say I type please share with me what organization practices the great man
Theory. Okay.
theory. Okay, so the answer, the simple one, please share with me what organization practice the great man theory. So just go to the symbol here and you can get the answer.
Mm. Okay. That will make me, it will be more easy for me.
Yes. And after the explanation, you can say learn more. Learn more, that means references where the Bing got information. You can go to the link and you can read.
Oh, good. That's
Okay.
they put the reference
Yes.
also.
Yes. Let's say we go to the help professors. So this is the website where the Bing got the information. Yeah. You can see the great man theory of leadership, example, pros and cons. Yeah. By Dave, Chris Dew, and so on. So this.
So I can put the reference later. Yeah.
Okay. For the for the portal, the what you call it, the validity of references may be lower than journals, books, and so on. So the best way is you can get the information from the journal first. Try to find out the research from the journals. After that, go to the portal or web like this.
Okay.
Okay, go to the journal first lah. But this portal can help you to understand the organizations or information about this great man theory
I
lah.
apply this theory. Okay.
Yeah. So go to the Bing and try to explore the information that you want to find out. Any information that you want to explore, you can use ChatGPT through Bing, Microsoft.
So
Bing.
this is like a source. I can find any articles I want from this website. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it will help you a lot lah. But do not copy all the information here because maybe the information here is not very accurate.
So I go to the article. I read the article. It's better.
Yes, theoretical. This one can help you. The great maintenance one can help you to understand. But the better is you go to the link that provided here.
The original article.
The original one. And then also Bing have their own suggestions question that you want to explore. Some other theories, so you will get the answer. let's say under leadership theories. So it will give you the answer. Theory, behavioral, situational, contingency, transactional, many theories that you can find out.
Yes.
So let's say we want to find out, share with me the theories in educational organization. Okay, so share with me lah the theories in educational organization. Okay. Contingency, human relation theory, modern system theory. So you can put in another theories that
Okay.
you find out to make sure that it will give the impacts in your literature review. Yeah. Okay, I stop my share. Okay. So share your thesis, your draft thesis.
Okay.
So again, so for the theories, you can put one or two more theories, which is will help you to build up this literature review on the theories. Yeah.
Okay. And Dr. Aidu, for the rest also theories, same things, more details plus where they
Yes.
applied this theory for
Yes,
the
yes,
whole,
same.
even the trait one and okay.
Yes, same. The same concept of the agreement theories.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the rest also I do the same.
So maybe you want to share about when the theory find, and then who practice, and then who are the principles, or what types of theory that they use normally or regularly in what organization. Because this theories is general, but which theories, yes,
Just in general.
yes, which theories are normally used in education background, and you can use it for the you can explain more lah which theory that are popular among educational organization. Yeah. Okay, so go to the after theory leadership styles.
Yeah.
So leadership style is 2 point.
It should be changed. 2 point now 1.3. 2? Yeah.
2.2 word. Okay. So just rearrange the words, nah?
Okay. I will
Okay,
check
for-
that one again.
Yeah. Okay. For leadership styles, what you want to explain in this heading? What you want
I
to
just
explain?
put examples of leadership styles.
Example of leadership style.
So
you
I
say-
rewrite it.
because after that you put autocratic leader, narcissist leader, and Machiavelli leader. So what you want to explain in this style?
I just show this in general, the styles, and then I focus with the democratic. Exactly like I did at the beginning for the concepts of leadership in general, and then I go in more deeply specific for education. Here, same. I just talk in general about the styles, and I will focus with democratic in details.
Okay, so that means you want to share the information on what differences between autocratic, narcissist, and also Machiavelli. Yeah? And then you go to the abusive supervision leader and democratic leader. Okay.
So I have to change the subheading here.
Leadership style. I think no need.
Okay.
Just maintain. Just maintain. And then after we complete all the writing, I will look at and then give the feedbacks to you. Yeah. Okay. Now after democratic leader, you put in 2.10 factors that determine leadership style in educational organization. Okay, 2 point. So now we 2.1, 2.3.
And here, same, doctor. Do you think I have to put alphabet for the styles? Where
Wait.
I've just put points.
No,
Dot, I just put dot. The guy actually changed it.
no, on the subheading, leadership styles. What you put? You put number, is it?
No, I mean here. Do you remember before you told me I changed it from numbers to alphabet? So here, same for the styles.
Yeah, I think it's
I just put,
same. A, B, C.
it's better, yeah?
Alphabet A,
Okay,
B, C.
I will change it later.
Okay, go to the factors that determine leadership style. Factors after democratic. Okay. No. Up. 2.10.
Okay.
Down. Okay, factors, is it? Factors that determine leadership style in educational organization.
Yeah,
Okay.
factors.
Factors, how many factors you put here?
Organization. No, I just put little here. 1 second.
Okay. So for factors that determine leadership style in educational organization, I think this for this heading, it should come from the previous research. So that means try to find out from your reading any factors that determine leadership styles in the education organization. Maybe from the government, from the government policy, or from the demand from society, or from the changes in education world. So what are the factors? So I think you just put in from your reading, maybe it's 5, 6, 7, or 10 factors which is determine leadership styles in the educational organization. But this subheading 2.10 ni must become from your reading. So find out a few previous research which is elaborate about the factors determine leadership styles in educational organization. I think this heading will be 2 or 3 pages rather than one paragraph.
For
like
the
this.
factors, yeah?
Yes, because we want to know the factors. We want to explore what is the factors. We must read from the previous study. So my suggestion is 2 or 3 pages from the previous study lah, within 10 years of research.
Okay.
Okay. So when you want, you can get these research articles. So number 1 from the ResearchGate. So just write there, ResearchGate. Okay, I will share with you in chat. Research.
This one also, where can I find the
Information.
articles? Okay.
Yeah, ResearchGate. I will give you the URL. Yeah.
Good to know.
ResearchGate. Okay, I will give you
This one.
okay, ResearchGate. Okay, you can look at the chat.
This one.
ResearchGate. Okay, you get the URL, ResearchGate, from your chat, from the chat.
Yeah, just click to the link, that one you
Yes,
sent.
click the link, and yeah, it will go to the portal. Yeah. So
This
you
one?
can join. You can log in or join for free. As a student, as a medical, corporate government. Okay, you can go through the
Students?
ResearchGate articles. Just try.
Students? This one?
Yeah, student. Institution, UTEM, or your organization. And you continue lah. Because this one is 3. Or you can skip this step. Huh?
I just say, wait.
But you
Skip
can
this.
you can register later lah. I want to show you what.
Okay. So this website is really will help me in finding articles.
Yes, for articles on any topics. You focus on educational organization, you can focus on that topics lah.
Okay.
Okay, so I suggest this one is 2 or 3 pages, and then go to the organization context. So what you want to explain this one?
1 second. هذا ليش ما يتكبر؟ I want to back to share or I did this one. How I can back to the previous to this page?
Which one?
I want to back to the my chapters.
Chapter 2. Just scroll up now.
Click to more or what? Share. Because I want to back to this page. Make it bigger.
Or make it bigger.
Share content. This one.
It's okay. It's okay. After this, just find out what's the previous research in these factors, and then I want to know what you put. What you mean by 2.11? 2.11 organization context, and then 2.12 scope of commission interaction. What you mean this?
Hey, 1 second, because I want to make this page because it's still small screen in my.
So you can adjust the view.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work. Let me close this one.
You can go to view.
View.
You have menu there, file, home.
It's like very small. I don't know why.
Or you can use the zoom in and zoom out.
What's wrong? Before I make it bigger.
So you can use the
Yeah, now it's working.
already. Okay.
Yeah.
So for the organization context, what you mean by organization context, and then scope of communication or interaction? What do you mean by that?
I just had some information that's related to
Factors.
actually to that. Yeah.
So that means this can use to elaborate on factors. So that means you just add in a few factors that you find out during your reading into this subheading. So maybe the factor number one is organization context. Number 2 is scope of communication. Number 3 of nature and members agreement organization. So just put, maybe you get 10 factors.
Yeah.
10 factors. So this is only 1, 2, 3, only 5, 6.
Yeah, only 5, I think. 1.
Yes. Just put until 10 factors.
Oh, and okay.
So elaborate more lah.
Okay, all right.
So for each factors, let's say elaborate until 2 or 3 paragraph.
Okay.
One paragraph is too short to explain. 2 or 3 paragraph for each factors.
For each factors. Okay, I see.
2 or 3 paragraph. So one paragraph consider 10 line.
Okay.
So that means if 3 paragraph, you have 30 lines.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the calculation lah. The normal way how to write one points to elaborate more. Yeah. Okay. So go to the performance.
Here the conceptual framework.
Performance conceptual framework. Okay, conceptual framework. So this subheading also must be update lah. 2.1, 2.4, 2.5.
Yeah, I will change this one. Yes.
Okay. So for this one, conceptual framework for leadership. So you elaborate on what? 34, 35, 36. Okay, so for conceptual framework, you elaborate on education leadership, and then performance conceptual framework. So what is different between conceptual framework for leadership and performance conceptual framework. What is different between these two heading?
There is difference here. I just, give a general idea what I mean by leadership.
Mhm.
And then I just also, because this is the two main things I'm talking about it, the leadership
Okay.
and the performance.
Mhm. Leadership and performance. So that means 2.17 is performance conceptual framework. Focus on performance only.
Yes.
Okay. For the conceptual framework for leadership, we can focus on leadership only.
Yes.
Okay. So two different things lah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. For the conceptual framework for leadership, you put education leadership. Okay. You put leadership education
Yes, I put
leadership.
education leadership.
Only one subheading.
Yeah, let me check if I write more or only one. I forget.
Uh,
Yeah, only one. Yeah.
Only one. So I think no need to put the subheading of education leadership. Just continue from the previous paragraph.
So I just delete this one. Oh, I just
Delete the numbers. Okay, delete number. Delete
just delete
numbers.
them.
Delete the numbers and all words lah. Education leadership tu just put delete.
Delete this one also, education leadership.
Yes, yeah, delete. Because the only one thing you want to explain, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, only this one. Yeah, it's I don't have others, so I
Yeah.
see what you mean. No need for headings because it's only
Yes.
one.
Yes. Okay, and then performance conceptual framework. So this one you want to explain about performance concept. Yeah?
Yeah.
You choose job performance and then
Yes, more than one part.
job performance concept. So first you elaborate on performance concept, and two you elaborate on job performance.
Yes.
So two different things. So for this
Yes.
one, you can put number lah. Maybe the big title is performance conceptual framework. Let's say 2.7, and then performance concept 2.71. Job performance
Okay.
concept 2.
2.7.
Something like that lah. 2.71. Okay. 1. Okay. And job
the other one,
performance
2.
2.72.
It's already, yeah, okay.
Okay. And then next, factors affecting employees' performance.
So this one will be 2.3, yeah? 8.
2.8.
Or no?
2.8.
Or I keep it because it's a performance.
That means it's under performance, So if
Yeah,
under
under
performance,
performance.
just 2.73 lah.
0.3.
Yeah, 0.3.
And then,
So the factors here you put internal and external factors.
yes.
I think for internal and external factors, it can be elaborate more.
Okay.
Just do more reading on internal and external factors. Maybe I suggest 1 pages each factors.
For each one. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
for each one. It's more is very good. Yeah.
Okay, I see.
One or 2 pages lah for each
For
factors.
each factors.
So what to
Okay.
include in this paragraph? Number 1 is what is internal factors, and then the who practice these internal factors, and then the impact. So when you
okay. So I add also the impact.
the impact also, the impact or effectiveness or diseffectiveness and so on. So
Yeah.
you must have the contents to elaborate each heading.
Mhm.
So maybe definition and then who practice, impact, effectiveness, and
Yeah, I see what you mean. That's what help
yes,
me
yes,
to
yes.
elaborate the
Elaborate.
ideas.
Yes, yes, yes. So that's why from the one paragraph, it will go to 1 pages because
Yeah.
we have a lot of things to share in the context. In the context.
Mhm.
So during your reading, you get the information from ResearchGate, who said this, who said that, and so on.
Okay.
Okay. And then for the after external factors, I found you have a few researchers you state, you state there, like say
Here I write also about other factors. Yeah.
so that means you have already input for internal and external factors. Just rearrange who said
Okay.
in internal factors, who said in external factors. Yeah.
So I don't need to put other factors. I should put this one in the correct place if it's external or
Yes.
internal.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Easy for you. Yeah. The factors also you have a lot. And then effect of leadership on organizational performance. So for this one, 2.18 kan, okay, effect of leadership. So for this one, elaborate.
2.8.
Let's say 2.8. Elaborate what you want to explain in this subheading before 2.8.1. You must have one paragraph.
For before here.
Yes. What you want to explain in this subheading? What to explain?
Yeah. It's like a short introduction.
Yes, translation within maybe 4 or 5 line, one paragraph. You want to
Okay.
explain short introduction, what to explain.
Okay.
Like here you want to say about impact, and then a solution, and then what else? Financial performance. So many things. Okay. So effect of leadership on organizational performance. And then okay, you state here financial performance, market performance, and shareholder value. So this headings is under what? Under what topic?
Here in this paragraph before the previous one, I wrote. Let me check the heading for this one.
Okay.
So I was talking, about solutions.
Okay.
One second.
So solution is under what? Under what topic? Under effect of leadership or what?
Yeah. Why I put this one here? I think this is the wrong place.
So make sure you make it the correct arrangement.
I will arrange this one. Yeah. I will change this one.
So I also understand. I don't understand why you put financial performance, market performance. If no need, just delete. If no need, if not
Yeah,
necessary,
okay.
just delete. And then
Okay.
job performance evaluations. So this is under what topic? New topic
This is
or
this was this one. After I talk about the
effect?
effects, I'm talking about the evaluation, how we evaluate the performance.
So that means a new topic lah.
Yeah, another topic.
Okay, so that means
2.9.
2.9. Okay. So same as 2.8. Just make it a brief explanation about what you want to explain in this topic. A short
Same,
paragraph,
I'd like short
paragraph.
introduction.
Yes, short paragraph.
Okay, short.
The concept of performance evaluation. Actually, the evaluation process is very huge topic. You can find a lot of information about performance of evaluation. So get the letters or the current articles on this topic lah. Maybe within 3 years previous.
Okay.
Okay, next 37, 38. Okay, the objective of performance evaluation is still under the topic of evaluation, is it?
Yes.
So that means 2.1.1
9.2.
The
Yes.
first is the concept of performance evaluation, 2.92, the objective of performance evaluation, 2.2. Okay, how to write these headings? So the content of this heading, not necessary you put like this. You put just a point. It helps the workers and so on. In a PhD, just try to write as a paragraph.
It's better, huh? Okay.
Just use paragraph style rather than point style.
So I change this one right here as an
Use
should be in
paragraph style.
paragraph.
In paragraph style. In paragraph style.
Not points.
Not point. And then if you have any references, just put in.
Yeah.
Because I see these topics you did not put the
Where do you? I
references.
put the reference here at the end after I put the whole points.
So that's why you need to write in paragraph style
Paragraph.
rather than point style.
Yeah. Here
so
same.
The whole point style must be changed to paragraph style.
Okay.
And then we know which article that you referred.
And here another idea. The 2 point will be 10 because it's the importance. Here I mentioned about why it's important to do the evaluation.
Is it 2.10 or 2.94? Because this is under performance evaluation.
It's under. Yeah, it's under. Yes.
Still under evaluation.
Yes.
Okay, and next method of performance evaluation also 2.95, is it?
5, yeah.
So also
the evaluation.
Yes, still under evaluation. So the style of writing, determinant performance, use number, is it? So change to paragraph writing style.
Here same. Here I changed to paragraph.
Yes, paragraph writing style.
Okay.
And then also the types of metrics that you use. Okay, this one also just change to paragraph style.
Change it to what?
Paragraph
Here
style.
also paragraphs.
Because very seldom PhD students write in the point style, paragraph style.
Okay.
And also, and then evaluation result and the impact of employee performance, 2.9, what? 2.96. Still under evaluation, is it?
Yeah, still in evaluation, yes. So it would be 6. This is the major.
Okay, then why this one is too short, only one paragraph for the heading of measures to improve employees' performance?
This one, the evaluation results, it's short.
No, the next heading.
The majors, okay.
The next heading, okay, this one measures. Why is too short, only one paragraph?
So I elaborate this one, huh?
Maybe you can use the measures, the title, but mix with identifying. So the next heading, identifying the main causes that lead to performance problems. You can combine between this heading, measures, and identifying the main causes. You can merge.
I can make it in one.
Yes.
These 2 paragraphs.
Yes, that 2 paragraph.
Same points should be paragraphs, okay?
No. The measures, go to the measures. Okay.
Okay, measures.
The measures and then identifying, just delete the 2.19.7, delete that one. 2.9 what? 2.9
7.
2.9 what? 2.97. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then identifying the main causes. Just
8. Oh, you
No,
said I
no,
put
no,
it in one
no.
paragraph.
What?
Combine it, yeah?
It combine it 2.9 measures and it combines paragraph.
Okay.
No need to put numbers. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
I will rewrite this, please.
okay. For this one, maybe you can put just a simple sentence. No need to bold. No need to put different paragraph.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Just combine, merge together. And then, okay, for the point that you put here, I think make it in the table.
Double, okay.
In the table, that means let's see.
Mean the space between the.
Okay, can you stop the share? I want to show you how to write this one.
Okay.
Okay, I share with you how to write the table. Okay, you go to the insert
Word, okay.
the table. Just put let's say 3 tables. Okay, for this one, just put the most important of these factors. So that means this one is factors. Factors what? Okay, for the point number 1, absent of specific goals. So factors is specific goals. Okay, the rest is elaborate of that sentence. If the organization or organization, okay, so this one no need lah, just 2 table only. Okay, point number 2,
Okay.
lack of participant, lacks, just take the word.
So make it in table. That is
Yeah, make it a
better.
table until disabling machine. So that means you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 factors in the table like this.
Okay.
Okay, so just put in table table 2, let's say table 2 main causes of what can. So it's easy for examiners to understand what you want to explain.
Yeah, I see. It's for
Okay.
later when they
Yes. Okay, stop.
they-
Okay. Share your words before we complete. Okay, change the point to the table. And then 2.20 here, the democratic leadership effect on educational organization, culture and performance. What is this? The spelling of this one? Democratic leadership effect on educational
education
organization.
organization culture. This one
Oh,
should be culture.
Okay, culture and performance. Okay, I think this one is shorter. The explanation is shorter. And then the findings also not very wide. So hopefully you can get a few articles and can elaborate until maybe 1.5 pages
For this for the democratic. Okay.
for this heading, culture and performance. So that means leaderships on culture and performance.
Okay.
So that means it will be longer lah than half
This one.
half of pages here. So I suggest 1.5 pages for this
Okay.
reading. So try to find out as a global findings lah. Maybe one in Malaysia or Singapore or Middle East or the Africa or the Europe and US or UK. So
Okay.
make it broad findings about this democratic leadership effects. Okay, and conclusion, just you can conclude from your reading, from understanding. So what is the gist of this chapter? What you want to explain, and then the important things, and then the impact and the effect of leadership, democratic leadership in educational educational. Yeah. Conclude
Okay.
maybe 1 pages like this lah. Okay, for this what is organizational performance appendix, you can put later lah. So this one you can put
Like
if not
this one.
this one
Yeah.
if not affect any headings, you can delete it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this one, this part I mentioned before about the financial performance, just like in general. But so if it's not affected in my research, I will delete it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, for the methodology, you are working on that or what?
Yeah, just I start working, but I didn't go deeply because I'm waiting your comments. So I said, if I will work in this one and there is a lot of mistakes, so I will rewrite it again. So just I start in the introduction of the methodology.
Okay, I just focus on this one, chapter 2, and then chapter 1 also, if any things that you want to improve. So I want to see the how you elaborate on chapter 2, because it's very important for your understanding. Yeah. And then
Yes.
how long you want to complete this chapter 2?
Inshallah, 1 month.
1 month. Try lah.
It should be less.
1 month is okay. It's okay.
But
1 month is
Doctor, I
okay.
will visit Malaysia soon, inshallah, after 1 month. In summer, I will be in Malaysia. I will stay there for 30 days. Because this is what
July,
yeah,
August.
Yes. Because the ministry is, we said we have to stay in Malaysia as a students for 30 days. So that's good. I can arrange a meeting with you, and I can visit the university.
Can. So who is your second supervisor?
Actually, I don't know what his name is. I did because I
Okay.
never met him. I never met him.
Okay. I will check for you after this lah. Okay. Let me know when you want to come to Malaysia, and then we can have a meeting, a simple meeting.
Yeah.
The progress of your thesis, and then
So we work in this one. Come to Malaysia, inshallah. This is done.
So that means you will come on August, is it?
It will be not in August, next month.
July.
Yeah, it's I already booked the flight. It will be on July. Yeah, it's 18 July
Sorry.
until
Okay.
18 August.
Within 3 weeks from now.
Yeah. 3 weeks from now.
3 weeks. Okay. Very good. Just try to complete the chapter 2, and then before you come, you just send the draft. I want to look at first,
Inshallah.
and then I will give the feedback. Right?
Okay.
Okay, Fatima.
I will work in this one in these 3 weeks.
Yes, that's very good. Hopefully you can complete lah. Yeah?
Inshallah.
Okay, Fatima. I will share this record with you maybe tomorrow, and you can use it as a guidance lah to write chapter 2.
Thank you, because I didn't write the comments, in my notebook, because depending on this video, I will back to this video for each part.
Okay, Fatima, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much, Doctor. I really appreciate that you have this time.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay, see you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu.